Hello everybody, this is Deathboy288, aka the King Duke 619. It's only one me here, but sometimes I change my name, but anyway, I'm gonna show you how to do the reconciliation, importing the model from a sketchfab. So, one of my friends did upload, but enjoyed them and follow through the map, but they don't know how to do the correct range for mesh for collider. So one thing is, if you're able to full access the Richter Studio, the max level are level 50, but sometimes you have a Richter Plus to use it. I'm not sure about the update of the changes, but alright, we're gonna show you how to do this. Is the room. I own room. Most of the stuff I own is the corners and this. A lot of the rooms are here, but let's see. But most of the vertical owners are, I mean, some of the corners. But some of the rooms are open for the working players. I played on VR, yes. Metal Quest 3, yes. And I have a Metal 3, but I'm getting the Metal 2 back, but for the performance test, because Metal 2 are will be outdated pretty sooner or later. So, I already made for the tutorial. Let's see. I already made it, but first thing you need to make the rooms. While it's loading, alright, it says this thing had never been uploaded from Ricken Studio. So, I'm going to show you how to do that. So, alright. Make sure my idle's working. Alright, so, first thing first, yes. Upload it from sketchfab, you don't have to drag or anything. But it's easier way to upload the sketchfabs. All you do is go here. Sketchfab. See. For Unity. Alright. I know it seems to type slower because I don't have a microphone holder for that. So I'm currently holding the microphone on my hand. So you type sketchfab for Unity. So, alright. For the asset, this should be on the description down the video. So all you do is go here, click the latest one, pre-release, but click latest. But so I not recommend you to pre-released, but since all the fixes, but right here, fix them one. Use the latest one, the green one, not the pre-released. Just right here. Pre-release it gets a little bit buggy, but latest one is good. Then save. After that, sometimes it's 0, but it's the security up. Checking it. Click here. This should be pop-up here. Make sure you click. So right now it's somewhat off. Click all. So select all check mark and everything that's new. But if you already upload, have that sketchfab plugin, you don't have to do this. So if you already have it, you can keep watching or skip to the forward of video. So this would be including uploading sketchfab models with the collider, and box collider is only one thing is used. But and yes, it's not my first time, but I have a microphone for many times, but so yeah. Alright, if it pops up like this, just yes, this for these files. So one thing issue is the box lighters. when you upload a box collider might be override all the models. I'm going to show you. Mesh colliders is the important stuff. Box collider can be checked off for the later video on this video. So this video will be all in one. So describing for my friends if needed. Takes a while. Alright, now you don't have to restart in Unity for this plugin. So now it's opening room. It's already been restarted. So you click project for the later. You don't have any import right here. Should be add automatic when you import. So what you're gonna do is click sketchfab, browse, but for the warning one, some of the models is not filtered out of inappropriate stuff. Please make sure not upload the inappropriate stuff on from a Rectum Studio. It will moderate it. It will be, if they find it imperfect, they will be cause flags, and some, not sure, something will happen to your account. So make sure you don't import inappropriate stuff by accident. It will still happen. Flag. It will prevent from published. So please don't do import the inappropriate stuff. So one thing is any models, but we're here. You can type any model you want to import. So if you found one, click here. You can click here for any file location, but give me a sec. So one thing, you got models, you can click view. One on Unity, it won't show you the 3D model that you drag around. But right here, you can upload animated, but it's gonna be later, so I already have one on another video. So you can drag around if you want it, or you can do VR if you have one. But all you do is drag around, make sure it's not looks really bad on here. So this is important for the good models for the videos will shown around. So if you want to like that one, if you like it, then you can do, make sure you have the animation include if you want animation. But this is for the maps around for demonstrate. So if you want that, you can minimize and click, make sure this check mark are checked here. Then you can make sure you don't have way too much on your face and for the triangles. And make sure if you want animation, it should be say yes. If you don't want like maps, staying still maps, you can make sure it says no. If you have too much stuff like higher than way too much, it will cause lags on the older platforms or potato PC. It will be cause lags like Meta 2. So lowest one's is best option. No, make sure you have not too much. So click here, it will upload, and this one is where the partition is. It will be central of the maps of the quick rooms. So it takes a while, depends on your computer. If your potato PC, it may take a long time. If you got a gaming desktop that are powerful, it will depends on the performance when you have it running in the background. So you got uploaded there. AMD crash again. Don't know what's going on. Make sure, just making sure that recording is still. After that done, you will appear, see the pink here. The reason is it came with the material. You're going to import. If you don't know, if you got way too much, there's the names. Same model here, bearing Rex, something like that. So make sure found the same matches. Make sure if they're in the animation are empty like that. I'll show you what empty looks like. So create folder. Blah blah blah. So empty ones looks like that. It means nothing here. If you like animation, like right here. Didn't mean to drag. So animation will be here. If the empty means there's no animation included, but I don't know why. Something bugs on the sketchfab. Something happened. You can select another one that has animation. But if you do have like that seem like folder like that means there's animation in here. So I'm gonna delete this. So delete. So alright, about the textures, if you have any texture like this one means to include it. But the appear pink on there, you don't have to do anything. But what you're going to do without any drags or something, okay, go to window here, click rendering, and render pipeline converter. Alright. One thing important is you don't have to click check right here. Make sure you uncheck here. I don't know about 100% trust about this thing. All you're gonna do is click check mark material, or you can click here, click check. Oh here, okay. Make sure you check, and should be interline convert, and save. So it'll be safe. Make sure you're not corrupted. And after you click save, it makes sure it's save. Make sure it work everything, so not corrupted. Alright, so interline convert. So if they're corrupted, you can go close it, open, and then it would be so pink. So you can fix it and convert. Anyway, it's already converts by here, so it's not pink anymore. Alright? One thing issue is the collider. When you test subrooms, it will show the areas on it. You gotta have to do this. Welcome back to here. Okay? Right here. Drag it up there if you want, so you don't fall out of the map all the time. Okay? And click refresh. It will not refresh automatic, but you're gonna have to refresh by manually. So takes a while. It depends on your computer performance. So talk about the record stereos. It will include the desktop screen sharing. I don't know if the desktop screen sharing will be only available by level 50 plus. I don't know about the update changes, but depends. But they will not give the application of a desktop screen sharing anymore. If you're able to if you already have desktop screen sharing, it will allow you to import the video. Not sure about the update changes. So, alright. So about please make sure you add invisible collision under the maps, and add the blockage around each side so it catches the objects from falling out of the map. If you do that, if for example bowling ball is the worst one, if the bowling ball falling out the maps, it will cause super bad. That's a cause issue. And if you try to do the bowling ball to teleport back up, it was not able to because the errors cause out the maps. So, but bowling alley for falling out of maps because the super lags, because the audio and the oh, really? So that's the area causing it. Don't know why it happened like that. See, areas right here, okay? That they can raccoon crash. Alright, anyway. So I'm going to delete this anyway, so it's this area now. I'm going to delete. So, I'm going to import another stuff. Not sure why it's happened, but I'm going to import. You can click filter on here. See, environment or something. A quick filter. See. I'm gonna make sure that everything's right on here. Alright. Sometimes the only issue is the mesh is not right from the LiDAR scan. This looks really great here. Right? Right. So inside will be okay for an example. Right? then I'm gonna import this one. This one is a bad one. M means millions. So 1 point something's okay, but K is a good one. M is not good, but it takes a while. Alright? That's not really good for potato platforms. This is for demonstrate for the video, so. Takes a while. Alright, it's successfully imported. So, now it shows pink, alright? So, alright, we're rendering, render pipeline, and then save and continue. Alright, got everything done. Alright, I'm going to import it. This demonstrate. But it will not work because it ain't just crash here. I don't think it's gonna be work like that, but so if you port it that one, I will fall through that. I mean, I don't think I'm able to show you about it because the AMD crashes on there, but because you have not added the mesh collider in there. But if you have box collider, put a box around it, it will works, but you will stand it, but you will walk through the walls. But box collider required for the MakerPen object. For the if you don't want MakerPen object, you don't have to add box collider. But box collider required for MakerPen to move around it, so you can show you about the videos later. But I think you'll be errors on there because the ribbon crashes on there. That's probably why. It takes a while. I'm gonna pause the video till it's done. Alright, so I found out when the rec room crashes, it will not work like that. But you make sure you have a working rec room that runnings. I have to figure out why is the AMD causes crashes. But so I'm gonna start this again. Alright, so when your rec room is working, make sure you have it running instead of freeze or not respond. Click test subrooms. It will load it on here. Alright, you're in here. It may take a while. Seems like working right now, so. It may take a while, but I'm gonna pause it till I'm not gonna pause right now because see what's happened. So there you go. If you heard that, it works because the record's not really frozen. But there you go. You're in here. We're gonna fly around and make.
You can name and publish this room by pressing this room on your watch.
First time using it. All right, there's a right here, right? You can fly through on the maps. All right, when you fall, it will fall right through because you're not added the mesh collider. Everything looks good, but the main problem is right here. It's not really good texture on here, but like this one, the textures means the lighter scanned by someone, but with a lighter scan, I don't know how they scanned it, but see, I think I can do on my VR, but scan around my room and upload, but I'm going to do that later. So, it's like this one. Texture's good, but the light scans, not okay, but see. Alright, so you have that, but you fall through. That's the only main issue. Alright? What you're gonna do is you're going to clear all areas. So make sure. Alright, for the mesh collider, you click here, or you can do it. Click object, and then select everything here. Alright? You see mesh render, that's what you wanted. Alright? This one means it's select all, but everything are different. Right? Click add component. Click mesh collider. Alright? It may take a while, it depends on your stuff. For the Minecraft, it may take forever. But Minecraft map is a really good one. But I usually have one, but I only have the limited from American Studio. But now the map was taken down, then I lost everything. Cause due to storage corrupt. But now, so mesh collider, make sure you don't click this check. Don't do that. If you select in here, it may take forever, but make sure you don't select that. Config means you will fall through. But for example, make sure you don't add the mesh collider to the water. It will walk on the water. You don't want that. You want the music. But config and collect all the likes. Make sure you don't click that one. Alright? Right now it's everything off. Make sure you don't have the mesh collider on the water. You might walk on it. But everything's done. You don't have to do anything. You click go back. And here. Okay? Test the subroom. It should go faster just because everything could add down here. Right? May take a while. It still fall through. Right? So, go here. You still fall through because it's not up add down here. And there you go. Into subroom, test it to make sure everything works right. Okay? After that done, of course
you can name and publish this room by pressing this room on your watch.
Alright, so with the mesh colliders, it works now, right? You can drop make a pen, you can run around, just test to make sure everything is right. Make sure I'm going to use it. Rock around. I have a microphone still holding in my hands, but it stands in the setup. But one important thing is make sure you can walk through under it. Alright, that's a good one here. Now you can trying to jump on there means, but there we go. Now I can. Now you're able to stand it. I mean, it's really good in here. So, like upstairs, but this is some really bad maps on here. But other maps are listed here because not really good in here. But now you're able to walk on everything on here. Alright? But one main issue if you want to change to the mesh Recon Studio object. See, you can walk on here perfect fine. And you cannot walk through the wall. But one cool thing is I'll show you. Okay. It's really hard to walk. Give me a sec. Alright. Oh, hold on. Bear in mind it's under my shirt. Alright, there you go. Now you can run. There you go. Now you can walk like this one. It means really good meshes on it. Right? If you're not able to do it like this way, that means your map might be not good with the mesh collider. So right here, everything looks really good here. Alright? Now, for the Recon Studio object, like there's only things right here. You can walk in it, so that's a good thing here. Yeah. Alright. For the Recon Studio object, alright? You can upload it here. Alright? For now, make them studio object. You can, everything looks great on here. You can do with scale. Alright? One thing, if this map look really big like that, it's way too big. One main issue, you can look third person. It seems like this is way too small. Look like a kid. Alright? I'll show you how. Okay? So all you do is drag everything to here. Convert to studio object. Alright? So everything is dragged here. Alright? Now test subroom. It will work if they did it, but the box collider is only one issue. Alright? There you go. But one main issue is the box collider. Alright? Make sure you have a physical occlusion just so you don't fall on the maps.
You can name and publish this room by pressing
Right here,
this
right?
room on your watch.
You select it here, right? It can scale around, but the box collider is under the map. It's a perfect thing. But box colliders, this thing is really good, but the issue is it can stand on here, but not a little screen on here. It can try here, rescale, and make sure you're perfect size like a human size. Let me show you up here. Make sure it's the right size here. Right, hands right here. That's a perfect part right here. There, it's good. Let's see. The door's right here. It's a good size for that. Let's see. Right here's a good one. You can put garbage here. That's a good size right there. Make sure you don't have that collider weird things, but you still can walk under it. So if you got that done right size, alright? Okay, now you go back. Now you can drag, you can make sure you go drag down. Now you can drag up and move to Unity, alright? Okay, then you can upload right here. Upload, but if you want an object like, let me show you if you can move it. See, right here, alright? But right now, everything is sticks on the map, but everything looks right, okay? Now, you can upload, test the room. I mean, you don't really have to test it. You drag up, make sure you're not able to select it by mistake. See. Alright, testing it here. That's a good part. Okay. Just gonna say it again. Alright. So
you can name and publish this room by pressing this room on your watch.
Alright. So this room on your watch like that, and then you publish, but you don't want to do that. See, you unpublish. You're not able to take a pictures because you have a test room subrooms. So test subrooms like offline rec rooms. The teleport for the testing for a quicker one. Everything looks right. You're not able to select it, but you can draw on there anything like this and there. Surface you can draw around. That's a good thing. It's like testing it around. And this one is really good. It's like this way. You can do like that. It seems this one's really good collider in there like that. Right? You don't have to draw like that. Right? That's a good sign here. Make sure you're the right size for the doors. I'll show you. Right here. Right? The doors. Right here. Perfect. So like a kid with, but you're not actually kid size in here. We could go in here. Doors here. But anyway, if you're that done, everything's finished. Then all done. Make sure if you don't like the reflection, make sure you have it here. Environment right here. Okay, it can for lightning you can do right here. And for the texture, the important thing for the textures, go to here, find the name here, go here, material here, make sure you selected this, inspector, smooth this is all the way down. If you already did, so make sure you made the link all the way down. Otherwise you can leave it there. But alright, when you got that, you can click upload to Rec Room. I mean, it takes a while, it depends on your performance. So, alright, got that done? Click upload. This one's really on preview, but if it says red, then you have to decrease or delete something. Yellows may upload or fail. Depends on your maps. The skybox is really important. You can add on it. I forgot to show you. But everything looks good in here. Upload, and if you have the iOS, Android is a good one, but mobile VR is like MetaQuest. If you way higher, make lags on here. Windows good. Yellow's one's kind of issue. Switch is really bad one. Might cause lags. But Switch is not on latest frequent update. Might be up released later. When you got a Steam update, works. But Nintendo Switch will be released later after the Steam's update from Rec Rooms. It will still works. So make sure the audio on here. Okay. So, uploading. It should be everything to good to go. Then you can wait until the yellow one. These usually no. So, everything got done, you're good to go. Then make sure you add the skybox that I forgot to show you. It's already done in the other video, so. Alright. This is DeathBoy288 and the King's Duke 619 aka. So, thank you for watching for my tutorial. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.